Hello, hello. Hi everyone, I am doing a-okay. Happy Saturday to you all, Easter and Passover weekend. I am in the middle of making a beautiful ancient Jewish stew called Cholent. I'm going to turn the camera around now because I don't have any makeup on. So Cholent is from the 12th century, and in the Jewish faith, this is a very much beloved stew that a lot of families make, which lasts a long time, and it can be made for Shabbos or Shabbat. Because it doesn't have any, because it's Passover and it doesn't have any bread products in it, I am making this for my family. So it calls for a ton of like stew meat or short rib meat, potatoes, sweet potatoes, onions. The apple is for another Jewish dish I'm making. Beans, I'm putting in some butter beans and some lima beans, chicken broth, and you layer that and you cook it in covered real tight on low for like 12 to 18 hours. And it makes this wonderful, wonderful stew. You could put any kind of beans in it if you want. Interestingly, there's a Portuguese dish called feijoada that's almost similar but different. They use yuca powder, but with all the different beans I put in it and the potatoes, it helps thicken everything, and cumin and different kinds of beans. So to be continued. This is the first part of my recipe. If we come over here, I can show you. Sorry about the mess. I can show you the recipe. I will post it in the group. But it makes a very interesting stew, which looks a little bit like that. But it's a glorious, like roasted, wonderful aroma, and I'm excited. I've made this like 30 years ago. My great aunt used to make it all the time. I also put in prunes and dried apricots, and I'm going to make homemade macaroons, not macarons, but macaroons, the Passover style. So I have a recipe to make those, and then I'm making an apple dish for Passover called haroset, which is sweet wine, chopped up apples, cinnamon, and some chopped nuts. And to be continued. Thanks for tuning in. Hope everybody has a beautiful Easter or Passover weekend. Bye. Stay tuned. Hey, so this is, I think, part 3 or so. I have put some really good boneless short rib meat in amongst the prunes, the apricots, the carrots, the onion. I did a mixture of honey, cumin, garlic powder, and salt, and I sprinkled on a little black pepper. I also poured on some chicken broth, and this is going to get covered up with like triple foil, and this is going in a 200-degree oven for about 12 hours. So I have to set my alarm to get this out of the oven in the middle of the night, but that's okay. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching. This is so fun. We have our matzah. Oops, we're going to make some homemade macaroons with sweetened condensed milk and egg whites and sweetened coconut, and a fun Passover cooking day. Okay, see you soon. Stay tuned. Bye. Good morning. Oh, it's 5:30 Saturday morning, and my alarm just went off. I just took this out of the oven. It was in there for 15 hours since 2 o'clock yesterday, Friday afternoon. I haven't opened it yet. It smells divine, and I'm going to take off the foil now and see what we have with our Cholent beautiful Jewish stew. Oh my God. Look how insane that is. I'm so excited. I haven't done anything like this. I've made something called clotted cream before. It's a British dish, and you put cream in the oven for 12 hours, and it turns into this wonderful thing for your scones. But I've never made anything this involved before in terms of a stew that's for 15 hours. I've done prime rib before, but that's a whole different thing. And this is so amazing. Get a little fork and see we got our short rib meat and our prunes and our potatoes and carrots. It smells so, so good. I'm so excited. I think it's been 30 years since I even attempted anything remotely like this, but never for so long in the oven. But I'm very, very happy. I was afraid I'd wake up to a burnt mess that was hard as a rock, but this is beauty in its finest. Thank you so much for sharing this journey. I'm going to put this all up on my channel. I hope everyone has a very beautiful Passover or Easter weekend, whatever you're doing or cooking or family that you're seeing. Thank you so much. Bye.